When it's not raining, most of the time, Malibu has perfect weather for outdoor dining. It was a necessity during the COVID emergency. Newswave's 32 reporter Liza Esquibius joins us live to explain how the city is now working to allow restaurants to keep the areas permanently. Liza?
Thanks, Joe. Well, today's definitely not the day for outdoor dining. But with 17 permits approved for structures like these since June of 2020 and only 22 parking spots lost, the Malibu City Council is looking to make these structures permanent.
In a city like Malibu, for many, the clear skies and ocean breeze are a staple of a perfect meal.
I definitely enjoy outdoor dining.
When the COVID-19 pandemic hit, the city granted special temporary outdoor dining permits to restaurants to align with social distancing measures. Nearly 2 years later, the eased outdoor seating restrictions remain in place, but they are set to expire after the city terminates its COVID health emergency order.
You will have at least 90 days from whenever our current state of emergency under COVID expires.
That's what prompted the issue hitting the City Council's Monday agenda, and after a debate, it does not look like al fresco dining is going anywhere.
Anything we can do to ensure the health of the restaurants that have been here for a while is really self-serving as hell.
There was unanimous agreement among other city council members and members of the public, saying if locals and businesses benefit from the outdoor dining,
this is something that most of us residents really like.
The city should do what it can to protect it. Broad Street Oyster Company employee Sam Harrell says not only does he use outdoor seating on his lunch breaks, but he also sees it bring in customers.
Especially with Broad Street Coffee, where I'm working at, lots of people like to take their coffees and pastries outside and eat them.
But Broad Street was specifically mentioned during the council discussion when the need for stricter building code enforcement of outdoor patios and spaces that were constructed during the height of the pandemic was raised.
Broad Street Oyster comes to mind. It's a bit of a raised pavilion.
The other big issue the council debated was the potential loss of more parking spots that outdoor seating takes up.
You're removing parking as opposed to taking up some grass area or an existing patio area. You need to replace those parking spaces somehow.
Possible solutions to the issue will be considered by the planning director in an effort to avoid going to public hearing. Until then, the council agrees any permit changes be streamlined to not hurt any businesses.
It definitely would be a bummer to see outdoor dining go.
I'm here at Broad Street Oyster Company under one of those covered structures. And on a normal Malibu day, this would be filled with people soaking up the fresh air in the sun. So I'm hoping that the homeowners and the local businesses are going to be happy to know that they'll be sticking around at least through the end of summer. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Liza. I think a lot of us have been enjoying the outdoor dining.